selection committee narrowed the finalists to 20, all of who are here this afternoon. Governor Ritter will be presenting the CCIA's Cleantech Leadership Awards to 7 companies, individuals, and organizations that made their mark in 2010. The first award is for the High Impact Cleantech Company of the Year. The finalists were Abound Solar, Advanced Energy Industries, Solar on Business, Tech, Infinite Power Solutions, and Tendril. These companies all have products in the marketplace and are putting Colorado on the global cleantech map. High impact indeed. This was such a difficult decision that the selection committee decided there needed to be a runner-up in addition to the award winner. The runner-up is a company that the World Economic Forum recently recognized as one of the most innovative technology startups in the world, and was listed in the 2010 Global Cleantech 100, published by the Cleantech Group last week. The product and services are provided to utilities in 14 states and within 30 million homes throughout the country. Tendril employs more than 100 in their Boulder offices and has raised more than $50 million in venture capital. Congratulations to Tendril. Accepting the award for Tendril is Ivo Tendril, Executive Vice President of Sales and Strategy.
So on behalf of Tendril, thank you very, very much. Also, we're announcing today that we've increased that money raised, so we've added an additional $23 million of venture capital. And part of that was also to increase the size of the company. So we've also acquired a company out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, so we can now just start to add some of the venture that flowed into that area of the country as well. So thank you very much. Appreciate all the help.
The winner of the High Impact Company of the Year is Abound Solar. Abound is a CSU spin-out selling thin film solar panels into the worldwide market. Abound's impact can't be understated in 2010, especially since it secured a $400 million federal loan guarantee from the U.S. Department of Energy and $12.6 million in tax credits from the Recovery Act. These funds anticipate its manufacturing capacity will increase from 65 to 200 megawatts in Colorado and up to a gigawatt once the Indiana facility comes online. And with these production increases, the company will grow from 450 workers to 1,200 over the next 3 years in both Colorado and Indiana. Other keys to Abound's success in 2010 included the announcement that energy giant Chevron Corp would test solar technologies from Abound as part of its Project Brightfield solar test bed. And Abound has signed several sales and project development agreements with numerous partners across the globe this year. Before I invite Tom Tiller to the stage, I'll also note that prior to 2010, Abound raised more than $150 million in venture funding, including some from IRF and Price's technology partners. Congratulations, Abound. Let's welcome Tom Tiller to the stage.
Thank you. I'd like to thank CCIA, and I'd also like to thank the entire Abound team. The Abound story is kind of one of overnight success. It started about 20 years ago, and it's taken a tremendous amount of work on the part of an awful lot of people. It started with one of our founders here, Kurt Barth, is in the audience. Kurt. And literally hundreds of people and millions of dollars later, we have a company that is poised to do some great things. So we very much appreciate the support and the recognition, and look forward to a bright future. Thank you.
Moving on to the next category, Breakout Cleantech Company of the Year. The finalists for Breakout Cleantech Company of the Year are ICE Energy, OPX Biotechnologies, and Zeachem. These companies are in the pilot demonstration stage and have raised B and are working on C rounds of financing. All are adding employees and successfully raising money, and we expect to see them impacting the worldwide marketplace in the near future. The award for Breakout Cleantech Company of 2010 goes to ICE Energy, located in Windsor. Founded in 2003, ICE Energy has used 2010 to break out as a national leader, raising more than $75 million, with a just announced $4.5 million from TIA-CREF in venture capital financing. And just last week, the company was named to the top 100 global clean tech companies by the Cleantech Group. ICE Energy has pilot projects around the world, including several in California, Arizona, Hawaii, Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, 2 in Ontario, Canada. ICE Energy has 82 employees, having added just 20 in the past 2 months. Frank Ramirez is already on the stage. Please welcome Frank Ramirez.
We'd be remiss in not giving a huge shout out to many of you who have already been named but who warrant another thank you. Governor Ritter, for your leadership. Claire Levy, Suzanne Williams, thank you so much for your leadership. Chairman Bintz, Commissioners Tarpey and Baker, you are national thought leaders. Without the assistance of people of great courage who are ethically inspiring others to choose to do the right thing, we and so many other companies would fall victim, in the words of Mark Twain, to the swollen enlargement of pygmy brains. Those fearmongers, those who are afraid of change. We are fighting every day the imperative to overcome the inertia of doing things the old way. And for those of you who have picked up your staff and are leading, God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our next award category is for Emerging Clean Tech Company of the Year. Finalists in this category are early stage, going after their first round of institutional funding. They have exciting technology and are led by seasoned executives. The companies are Green Garage, Raven Brick, and Van Dyne Super Turbo. The winner of the Emerging Clean Tech Company of the Year is Van Dyne Super Turbo. Van Dyne is a spin-out from Woodward Governor in Fort Collins and headed by Ed Van Dyne. The company employs 16 at its Fort Collins facility and has raised $4 million in private equity in the past 12 months and attracted over $1 million in federal government grants. Van Dyne has signed an agreement with Cummins to develop fuel-efficient Class A trucks and with the U.S. Army to further develop diesel-powered military equipment. We wish the company good luck as it presents later this week at the NRail Industry Growth Forum. Congratulations to Van Dyne Super Turbo. And Ed, welcome.
Please bear with me as the first time I get to thank everyone involved. I'd like to thank the CCIA for this award, very prestigious and very appreciated. I'd like to thank Tom Gendron, the CEO and president of Woodward Governor Company, the company where we developed this technology. I'd like to thank him for buying my last company, giving me the seed of the idea for the Super Turbo in the first place, for funding the Super Turbo within the company where I was the director of research, and for letting me spin out, even better. I'd like to thank my father, Tom Van Dyne. He's my first investor in this company, as well as my first ever company. This is now my third. I'd like to thank my mother for teaching me to drive like a bat out of hell. Therefore, knowing why every car in the future should have a Super Turbo. I'd like to thank Dr. Schumacher, my chief scientist, for putting his intellect into this device. There's a unit out on our table.